A modern myth or a reflection of ancient gods? When he flies, we don't just see superhuman power. That flight echoes thousands of years of ancient tales, stories where humanity has always searched for a sacred savior. But why does Superman still matter so much to us? Why does this Man of Steel still live in the hearts of millions? Let's step behind the mask of this familiar hero together, to a place where myth and reality intertwine. He walks among us, yet he does not belong. A man draped in the colors of a world that is not his own. His every breath is borrowed from a planet that once burned. His every heartbeat a reminder of the extinction he escaped. Superman is not just an alien with strength beyond measure. He is a survivor, carrying the silence of a dead world. Like Prometheus, he brings fire, yet it is not flame, but hope. Hope that maybe we, fragile as we are, can rise. He doesn't just lift buildings, he lifts spirits, burdens, entire civilizations hanging by threads of despair. And yet, like Prometheus, he pays a price: isolation, misunderstanding, eternal exile behind the mask of a man. But who is he behind those eyes of steel? Not a god, not entirely. He bleeds, he doubts, he loves with the ache of someone who fears loss more than death. In every act of heroism, there is a whisper: if I fall, who will catch me? Superman's myth is not one of perfection, but of restraint, of holding back a tidal wave when you know you could drown the world with ease. His strength is not in what he does, but in what he chooses not to do. That is the crucifix of the Superman myth. Like Hercules refusing to become a tyrant, or Gilgamesh realizing his immortality lies not in life, but in legacy, Superman too must choose between godhood and humanity, between ruling and serving. And in choosing humanity, he suffers, willingly. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support truly helps us grow and keep going. There's a sadness in Superman that mirrors the fall of Icarus, not in hubris, but in closeness to the sun, too bright to belong, too necessary to be ignored. He is the angel who does not fall, but who never lands, suspended, watching, longing. There is no place for him to rest his crown. Earth loves him, but can never hold him. And yet it is in that longing where we find ourselves. We, who are neither gods nor beasts, crave something beyond. Superman reminds us of who we could be, not in muscle or might, but in mercy, in restraint, in selfless hope. He is not the fantasy of strength, but the mirror of what strength must cost. The world does not fear his power. It fears what it cannot understand. In every age, the unfamiliar becomes the threat. Just as the Greeks feared the wrath of the gods, and mortals trembled before the Sphinx, modern man shivers at what defies logic. Superman, with all his virtues, is still other. He is what we cannot become, and so we either worship him or try to destroy him. His greatest battles are not with monsters, but with meaning. He is asked to be a symbol, a savior, a soldier, a son, all at once. And yet, who is Kal-El beneath the cape? Does he ever truly choose who he is, or is he forever pulled by the gravity of human projection? We do not ask who Superman wants to be. We ask what we need him to be. And in that lies the tragedy. A being capable of reshaping worlds is shackled by our definitions. He does not reign from Olympus. He toils in newsrooms, walks city streets, saves strangers, and swallows his sorrows. His cape is not a flag, it's a burden. And with every rescue, he sinks deeper into the role we've carved for him. Superman is the myth we tell ourselves when we forget how to believe. He is the ghost of a simpler faith, when good and evil were clear, when one man could stand against darkness and win. But today, the world is grayer, crueler, and yet we still look up, hoping he'll descend through the clouds. We know he won't, but we look anyway. From a sociological perspective, Superman reflects society's need for order and hope amid uncertainty. He emerges as a cultural symbol at times when collective anxiety runs high, war, economic crises, social upheaval, and offers a reassuring image of justice and strength. But beyond escapism, he serves as a mirror showing us what we value and fear: power balanced by responsibility, the tension between individuality and community, and the eternal quest for a better world. Because Superman is not the answer, he is the question. What does it mean to be good when you have all the power? What would you do if nothing could stop you? Would you serve or rule? Would you protect or reshape? His presence haunts us because it exposes our own weakness, not in strength, but in will. He is not just a character. He is a reflection, a challenge, a prayer. In every generation, we reimagine Superman because we are still searching, not for a savior, but for the savior within. We don't want him to save us. We want to be worthy of being saved. In the shadows of Krypton and the streets of Metropolis, the greatest power is choice. Kal-El's journey is ours, to decide what kind of hero we want to be. Not one who stands above, but one who stands within. The legacy of Superman is not just in the tales told, but in the everyday acts of kindness, sacrifice, and hope that we, imperfect humans, choose to live. Superman is a story written in the stars, but the next chapter is ours to write. In every act of courage, in every voice raised for justice, in every hand extended to the fallen, we become the heroes of our own myths. And perhaps in that lies the true superpower, the ability to change the world, not with might, but with heart.